everybody, it's Laura, Black and White Heart Tarot and Adventure. Gonna do maybe a couple videos, we'll see how it goes. Gonna do some short ones, actually for the short side, okay? Thanks for watching if you watch the channel, and don't forget you can always go over the shorts if you don't have time for the full-length videos. I just recently went to a park that has some nice springs and stuff here in Florida, so that might be interesting to you. And the history, there's history of the area, the park, how they got the sap out of these trees to make turpentine. Also stuff about processing salt. It's a pretty interesting park, okay? So you can look on the short side for that. That's my latest one. Okay, so I hope everybody's doing good. I'm gonna do a 3-card message. Keep it nice and simple for the short side, okay? And then I will do one astro card. How about that? To go with it. All right, let's see what it says. It's the first one, okay? We have death, the Magician, and 10 of Wands, okay? Death is usually death and rebirth, beginnings and endings. The Magician is exactly what it sounds like. The Magician is I would say your personal power to create and manifest. And 10 of Wands, I'm not super sure of. It is a fire element. 10 of Wands may be tricky. It's got the moon and it's got a guy who looks like he's sneaking off with all the wands. So let's see what that says, okay? And then the astro card is Pluto, rebirth, all right? So rebirth makes sense if you've had a death and now realize that's just in tarot. We don't mean an actual death. That means you've had an ending and you moved, which catapulted you into a new beginning, I'm gonna say. It probably helped you be the Magician so you can manifest new things for Pluto or rebirth. Possibly you were maybe if this 10 of Wands is somebody that's tricky, from dealing with somebody tricky. Okay, let's find out the 10 of Wands just to be certain, okay? I am getting to know these cards. I'm actually watching right now another YouTube channel, which I think is hilarious. I like the way they talk about all the different cards in the tarot and the meanings, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. It's called Kippy's Quest, and I like it a lot. It's really helping me understand the cards a lot better. So maybe you can check it out. I'm not getting paid or reimbursed for that. I just think it's an interesting channel, okay? Let's check out the 10 of Wands. We'll check all of them out just because that's what I do, just so everybody knows what we're dealing with. Trying to do this quickly, so I'm not yapping a lot today, and I'm pretty relaxed because I've been at work all day I went to the springs this weekend. I'm starting to finally get a little bit of color, but I deal with eczema. I don't know if anybody else deals with it. It's really bad on my hands right now, so if you notice that, try to ignore it. But I found out that that the heat flares it up, and I live in Florida, so needless to say, I was out in the sun at the park, and pretty much I started walking again because I just want to get out more in nature. So I started to take advantage of my neighborhood, which is really adorable. It's near rivers and everything. It's very cozy little area, and it's nice to walk in, so I have been taking advantage of that. But meanwhile, it's made my eczema flare up and go crazy, so it's a lot. Apparently heat and sun and humidity and everything can flare it up, as well as pollen. We're in that time in Florida. 10 of Wands. Sorry if any of you deal with it, it's really annoying. 10 of Wands is a man carries 10 wands awkwardly into the night. His back is under strain from the weight he carries. He looks weary, but his head is lifted, showing he has not given up and continues with determination. The 10 is the full expression of the suit. You may feel weary and overwhelmed with responsibilities or feel overburdened and under pressure and strain. However, there are easier ways to handle the load if you can take a step back and look beyond it, but determination will be required. There could also be a warning here that which began as a wonderful idea or project may feel as if it has become a burden. This could represent overworking, therefore a reminder that balance is required in life. Be careful taking on more than you can deal with. Okay, so it wasn't a person. It's more of just through this transformation, through this rising like a phoenix from whatever issues you were dealing with, and being the magician and working through it, manifesting what you want and your desires, and probably working hard and doing all kinds of things. You may be feeling a little tired and overwhelmed at the moment, especially if you're coming out of bad relationships, changing jobs, maybe starting new projects. It can get tiring and overwhelming, okay? All right, so don't take on too much. Okay, so that's basically the message here. Let's just read the Magician. Let's just so we can be sure what everything is. The Magician is a message is to inform you that you have all the skills and ability required to handle a task well and bring it to a successful conclusion. Just like the Magician, you must apply yourself with concentration and willpower in order to succeed, but you have all the potential to do so. This is time for action and initiative in any new ventures, okay? So yeah, you are transforming from some hardship that you went through. It's the Death card in Tarot, which usually means the endings of something and the beginning of something new, all right? You have all the power to do it, take action, don't do too much at once to where you get overburdened. 10 of Wands, and then you have Pluto rebirth. So I think you're going towards a rebirth. I know I am. I've worked through a lot of things, and I'm feeling pretty relaxed at the moment. I'm not saying by any means that my life is perfect, but certainly leaps and bounds from where I was even a year ago, and most definitely 4 years or 5 years ago. I've worked really hard. I'm stable in my job as far as I know. I have a couple little extra streams of income. Am I just, abundantly rich? By no means, no. I live in a very modest place, and I live modestly, but I'm able to do things, even if it's go out in nature and have a good time and meditate and exercise and go for walks and be by the river. I feel very lucky, and I feel very grateful, and I have definitely been through a rebirth used my powers to manifest and work hard, and it has been tiring, okay? But sometimes that's what you got to do to move ahead. Well, not sometimes, all the time. 106, so that you can get to your rebirth. Let's see what the rebirth is. Pluto is, okay, let's just go straight to action. Pluto calls for 3 actions. First, to dig deep. Second, to be willing to transform. And third, to use power wisely. Pluto calls you to drill down, dig up what is worthy, and bring it to the surface, then rinse away the dirt and uncover the gold. That's what the death and rebirth is. Bring it to the surface, then rinse away the dirt and uncover the gold. Bring up riches whenever you dig deep into your soul's work. Notice obsessions and neuroses. These are signs of stress. These signs of stress must be listened to. 10 of Wands. I don't know if I said 10 of Swords, but I meant 10 of Wands. Notice obsessions and neuroses. These signs of stress must be listened to and healed, but don't allow them to control you. Pluto reminds you to not hold on to the past, but you can take care of yourself. To begin this work, you may have to let go of an old form, as a caterpillar must to become a butterfly. Mourn what you've left behind, and then get curious about what it is, Magician, that's about to arrive. Okay, so this is about transforming. This is about transforming into your new self, your new life, your new job, your new dream. I just want to make sure I did read 10 of Wands and not Swords. Just very possible right now because I am quite sleepy from work. It's a very active job. No, we read the right one. 10 of Wands. Okay. Don't allow yourself to, if you're feeling overburdened, just rest, okay? Oh, that was a good one. I love that, all right? And happy birthday, Aries. I'm pretty sure we're still in Aries season. Your element is fire, your ruler is Mars, and your polarity is Libra. This is a nice book on astrology. It's really pretty. Has some nice pictures in it for Aries. I actually really like this one. I like this lady with the Aries, the ram, right? I believe so. Horns. I think it's really, see that? Pretty cool book. Astrology, The Library of Esoterica by Jessica Hunley. There's another name at the bottom, but it's an interesting book. Okay, so have a good month, Aries. Okay, we are transforming, using all of our wit, charm, and powers to manifest a new life, taking care not to be overburdened, and so we can get into our rebirth. Okay, Pluto. All right, guys, that sounds great. That is the first short. You can check it out on my short side, okay? Please remember to like and share it if you want with a friend. Maybe even an Aries friend of yours. But it goes for everyone, okay? All right, thank you for watching, and have a good day and a good week.